Here we go, here we go, here we go. Ready?
54. Check right, check right. Watch the head.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go,
the run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
White, 54. Wild Bill, Wild Bill.
No. White. 65, 65. Hey, zoom.
Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Hey, come on, man.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he slings one that's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and it's third down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9.
Mike
12, fellas, here we go.
Mike's 5-4. Watch the out. Mike's 50.
Go.
Mike's 54.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
Here we go.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on fourth and a yard.
Check 15. Shit.
21. Here we go. I got you. White. Bang.
They run forward with Breida. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down 49ers. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
12.
Brings up second and 7 at the Cowboys' 46-yard line.
Check right. Watch it,
13.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Oh, yeah. And here we go.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Alert.
You got nothing today.
Hey, Hey, gun. Hey, orbit.
Mike 5-4.
Stop your...
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Here we go. 180.
Yes. You don't want none. Begin.
Hey, alert.
Hey, 50. 50 to Mike. 50 to...
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
We're scoreless after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Here we go. 180.
Mike, watch the run. They're running it. Watch the ship.
Lock.
Pick the edge.
Come. General West.
Hey, check 24. Watch
11.
Show.
Lock.
He will push his way down to about the 14. He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
11.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Alert 3.
21.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Watch that. Hey, alert. Mike's 50, Mike.
11.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Watch the twist.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Check. Crunch. Jim.
11.
Watch the whip.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Kill. 47. 10.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Check safety. Jumper. Kill.
Go to 54. Wide in. 47. 26.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a 1st down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13, Prescott. And this will be caught at the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
46. We're going to 53.
Check 43.
That's we're going to 53. There we go. 26.
Prescott yet again. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Three receivers head out right, one to the left on 2nd and 3.
Check three, check three, check three. Slam.
Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just... there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up 4th down.
54, right there, 54.
Now Prescott on 4th down. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 34. And Forbath will put this one through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the 2nd half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Watch the run, watch the run. Good stop, baby. That's a baby stop. Shift.
11.
Mike's by 4.
13.
You better bring it. Switch.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Deep ball for Goodwin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this 1st half of action. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Check hot. Check your hot read. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Walk.
Go to 54. Go to 54. Line.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me.
26.
Third and long for Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play here for the Cowboys. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Here go 46. 26.
On second down, Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here we go. 6-1.
56 is the mic. Watch the curve. Set.
26.
Watch that three now. Safety
26.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Line 8.
Mike's 56. Watch the pass. Here we go. Switch.
Here we go. Kill.
Check 52. Shit. Sponge.
26.
No. 25.
26.
Here's Gallup getting it on the jet sweep. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Kai Forbath on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 10, 49ers 7.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and
Here we go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I got you. I got you. Two. Black.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Niners on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Lock.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here we go.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
He's checking.
21.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Scoring has really been at a premium, and Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
The 26-yard line.
Here we go. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning. Don't get nervous.
On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Here we go. 51. We're going to 53.
No.
26.
Watch out. Check 15, check 15.
26.
Prescott from the gun. And that will be incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Throwing. Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Elliott. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Now Prescott. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal. Prescott on third and goal. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Forbath to add the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 17, 49ers 7.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he's able to get it back to the 41.